Greetings, Ian from R.T.O here. Welcome to what's going to be a busy weekend of birthdays. We've got 3 this weekend, 1 today, 2 tomorrow. So we're going to kick off the birthday weekend with the birthday of the one and only Mr. Mastermind Dave, aptly named by Charles White for all the information that he has, and the backbone of the channel. So Dave was born on the 25th of June 1956, which actually was a Sunday, and was a leap year, and I do believe the Olympics were held in Melbourne that year. I'm sure Dave will stand me correct. And the Prime Minister of the UK at the time was Anthony Eden. Now, the generation at this time was the baby boomer, Chinese zodiac monkey, and a Cancerian. So I thought I'd find things that happened on this day that really mean something to Dave, because I know Dave so well. I think I've known Dave. God, like yeah. I don't know. I've forgotten. That's bad, isn't it? All I've known is I may have been. Well, I got married when I was 27. He knew me before that, so yeah. And I'm 57 this year. Yes, I'm 57 this year because Dave is 10 years older than me. So yeah, that's a long time. So, first birthday I found, born in 1911 on this time, and he died in 1995, was Juan Manuel Fangio, Formula 1 champion in 51, and then from 1954 to 57, one of the first true greats, and still reckoned one of the best Formula 1 drivers of all time. Okay, also today, born in 1944 and sadly passed away earlier this year, the amazing guitarist Mr. Jeff Beck. Great guitarist. And 75 years old young today, drummer extraordinaire, probably the best shuffle drummer in the world, Mr. Mick Fleetwood from Fleetwood Mac, born in 1947. But Dave does actually share the same birthday and the same day born, and that's Joe Penny, an actor known for Gangster Wars, Riptide, and Jake and the Fat Man. Remember that TV series? He was born in London on the same day as Dave. History. Well, there was a coronation in 1509 today, and that was of King Henry VIII. Also a film premiere back in 1981, and this is something that John Glenn directed. I think it was his first one that he actually directed. It's a James Bond film. Dave's a huge fan like me of Bond, and it's For Your Eyes Only. So there we go. Let's move on to 1995 and a sport that Dave loves is rugby, and today was the 3rd Rugby World Cup. It's hard to believe it was only the 3rd Rugby World Cup. It was held in South Africa, and the Springboks beat the All Blacks 15-12. Well, there was a film made of it as well, wasn't it, called Invictus? So there's some things that have happened and people born on this day, but we're not there for this. We're here for this. Let's cue the music. It's the records that were in the top 10 the day Dave was born. So here we go. At number 10, down 1 place, Loose Suede Shoes by Elvis Presley, a cover of a Carl Perkins song, but I actually prefer this version to Carl Perkins. Okay, back in them days we used to have a weird thing, so there wasn't a number 9, there was a equal 8th. And down 2, A Tear Fell by Teresa Brewer. Don't know much about this one at all. It's a pleasant song, but not certainly for me. So the other equal 8th was a non-mover from David Whitefield, September My Love. I thought he could sing, but this song is certainly not my cup of tea. Now at number 7, up 6 places, is Moonglow and the theme from Picnic by Maurice Stoloff. Now, this is one of those pieces of music. I know the tune, but did I know who it was? No. And then when I put this on, I went, oh, that's what it's called. I quite like this. I like the brush drums and the jazz feel to it. Brilliant song. Number 6 is a non-mover, The Saints Rock and Roll, Bill Haley in his comments. A song that I've sung many a time in the shed at Franklin's Gardens. Back in the day when the Saints were going marching in Northampton Rugby Town, his name was the Saints, and he was sang this. Jolly good time, yes. This is a rock and roll version of When the Saints Go Marching In, and it's pretty good. Okay, number 5, down 1 place, Ronnie Hilton's No Other Love. Yeah, song that my grandparents liked. And not for me though. No, I don't like that one, unfortunately. Number 4, Up 1. One of my favourite song titles from this chap. Perry Como, and it's called Hot Diggity Dog Ziggity Boo. I remember this as a kid. My grandparents played this. I love this. You cannot dislike Perry Como. Just really good. Okay, number 3, down 1 place, we have a double A side from the King of Skiffle, Mr. Lonnie Donegan. First song on this disc was Long John. It's about an escaped convict. Told the story in that impeccable way that Lonnie Donegan did. And then on the other side we've got Stew Ball, which is about a racehorse. Really good song. I love Lonnie Donegan. Okay, number 2, up 1 place, second chart entry of the week for Mr. Elvis Presley. And since my baby left me, Heartbreak Hotel. Brilliant song, one of my favourites by Elvis. Cracking record. So what was number 1? The day was born. It was some singer Pat Boone and the song I'll Be Home. This was his second week of a run of 5 weeks at number 1. Don't mind this song. My late mum was a fan of Pat Boone, so this is a sort of a song that I heard growing up. So I'm quite familiar with this one, and it's an okay song for me. I don't mind this one. So there we go, Dave. There is your top 10 on the day that you was born. No doubt I shall be talking to you later today. So I'll speak to you later. But have a good day anyway. I'm sure you and the family will be doing something. So that's the first part of the day. Coming up, it'll be a little while before that it comes up because we've got to record it. Someone else from Northern Ireland. We have got another show with Richard McCook, and today we're going to be looking at the 1960s number 2 singles that we like. So that's coming up later today, but that won't be out till tea time because it takes a little time to put together and all that. So there we go. And then tomorrow we've got the 2 more birthdays of 2 vinyl community members. We've got Nick's Vinyl Butty and Jimmy Barnes tomorrow. So busy weekend. So I'll speak to you all soon. Take care for now.